Good evening, guys. This is Ankur here, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Technical Analysis, the Unbiased View. So, on 16th of June, we have seen a profit booking day, and we have seen 9 advances and 41 declines at Nifty 50, which spells out to be 18% advances and 82% decline. When I'm recording this video, crude went till $74.94, almost $75. And I have made a video on crude. You can go and check out that. Crude was facing a resistance of $71.04, and ever since the crude broke that resistance, crude is continuously making higher highs. As explained in that video also, crude is going to affect a lot of sectors and stocks in our index also, such as oil and exploration, oil marketing, aviation, paints, and obviously Reliance, which is again oil exploration. And 64% revenue of Reliance comes from oil to chemical, and which is a bullish sign for Reliance when the crude goes up. So because their margin goes high. So keep an eye on the Reliance, keep an eye on crude, keep an eye on ONGC, these kind of stocks. I've explained thoroughly in that video. So have keep a continuous check on crude, which will impact dollar, which will impact indexes and sector. Now coming to Nifty, let me put on the Nifty chart. This is Nifty cash chart, correct? Nifty made a high of 15,901 and made an uptrend doji, which is a little alert sign for me. Now, reason behind making this video is that I would like to share some levels of Nifty 50. If Nifty corrects, then what are the support level we are going to find hereafter? We know the live high, which is 15,901 at Nifty cash, and today Nifty happened to close at 15,767. So for tomorrow, being Thursday and expiry, weekly expiry, the first immediate support what we're going to have is 15,742, correct? The second immediate support, which may be applicable for tomorrow or maybe for coming week, would be 15,607. Now for me, 15,607 is a very pivot and catalyst level because it's going to play an important role of range shift. Why? Because below 15,607, the immediate supports available are 15,437 and 15,317. So 15,607 is going to divide the entire Nifty between these two range. Either you will have a 300 points up move, or you will have a 300 points down move. So 15,607 is a catalyst. It is a range shift. Now if you observe between 15,901 till 15,056, which I have not discussed because let's not discuss that far, but till 15,901 and till 15,317, the average gap between resistance and support is 146 point, correct? And Nifty ATR is happened to at 157, so it is very in line with the ATR, correct? The reason behind sharing this average difference between the resistance and support is this will help you to manage your risk reward. So at what level you should book profit, at what level you should trail, what is the range you should expect the target or the length of the target or the swing, momentum swing. So the average gap between the resistance and support from 15,901, which is a recent life high, till 15,317 is 146, which is very much in line with ATR. So that average gap multiplied by a single lot of Nifty spells out to be the risk reward of 10,950. So these are the levels with respect to Nifty 50 cash. Keep an eye on these levels. Take a screenshot, and if Nifty is breaking the support on a closing basis, we can go for STBT, or Nifty is breaking the support during the day. So you know how to trade when it breaks the support or it breaks the resistance when we have the levels in hand. Correct? So the reason behind sharing the average difference is that it is very much in line with ATR, and it will also give a psychology on risk reward ratio. Let's come to Bank Nifty. At Bank Nifty, since it not made a new life high ever since it made a life high at the past, Bank Nifty happened to close today at 35,003. So the Bank Nifty is exactly in between. above one support and below one resistance. So the support for the bank nifty for coming week would be 34,365. Until and unless bank nifty breaks 34,365, we will not go short if it is closing below 34,365 on a closing basis, on a daily closing basis. If it closes below 34,365, then I'll make another video and we'll discuss then what is the next price action, what price action or what other things are indicating. The immediate resistance for bank nifty with respect to today's closing is 35,750. Or if bank nifty happens to break 35,750 on a closing basis or in intraday basis, the next target would be 36,527. Right now, on the breakout of 35,750, right, which is the resistance from today's closing, if we see the next target of 36,527, the momentum swing is 777 points. If Nifty bounce from 35,004 and it goes to 35,750, then the momentum swing is 746. Or if Nifty breaks down from here and takes the support, next immediate support, which is available at 34,365, the momentum swing, the gap is 639. So the average difference between the resistance and support from today's closing for Bank Nifty is 720 points, whereas the ATR is indicating a level of 583 points. So there is a net difference of around 137 points. That is the volatility we will have to manage. So again, if you multiply the one lot of Bank Nifty with respect to the gap between the support and resistance, right? If you want, someone wants to carry the bank nifty for a couple of days or for STBT or BTST, so the average is 720, which spells out to be 18,000, but it is slightly above its normal ATR. So that is the average volatility of 137 points one has to manage with. Correct? So these are the level with respect to bank nifty cash. This is again bank nifty cash. You can take a screenshot and keep this level with you. For tomorrow, to discuss one stock, I would like to bring Apollo Hospitals. Apollo Hospital seems to happens to, in my view, it happens. It's going to give a very big move. Now, the big move is bilateral. In case Apollo Hospital breaks the pattern and moves above 3,333, 3333, then it can give a breakout on the upside. Or if Apollo Hospitals break down, if it breaks 32 3,279, then again it can give a very good move on a lower side. Now it is a this is the stock which is quite big. The closing is 3,294, so it is 3,000 plus kind of a stock. I don't want to give any target for these kind of stocks because you can trade as per your risk, as per your the, the volatility which you can tolerate. Correct? But the swing could be high, so you can go for 30 points, 40 points, 50 points, 60 points. It is up to you because there is no point trailing, because if you trail the stop loss in such stocks, that it will get hit, because the movement in couple of candles it will give you 30, 40 point kind of a movement. So you will have to either, if you have the tolerance level to handle such volatile stocks, then you can hold it with a stop loss of a high or a low of that particular day. If it breaks 3279, then you can keep the stop loss high of that day, or if it breaks out, then you can keep the stop loss low of that particular day. Correct? So for tomorrow, in my view, or maybe coming Friday, Apollo Hospital should give a big move. It is a bilateral move, so keep these levels. Buy only above 3,333. Then it goes strong. It can give the breakout, or if it has to break down, it will have to cross 3279 and then it will break down. Correct? So this is one stock for tomorrow or Friday. So thank you guys. Keep watching technical analysis, the unbiased view. So these are the three things: Nifty, crude, Bank Nifty, four things Nifty Crude, Bank Nifty, and Apollo Hospital. Thank you.